Watch your step. Your step. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Come on. Oh, something.
Watch your step.
They lusted? I don't even know what to say right now.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Dropping a ton of Ring of Fires. Westeros, what's up, what's up, what's up? Can you do me a favor, Westeros? If you can. If you can't, you can't. Okay, man? I don't know about your setup. I don't know if you have a free hand right now. I don't know if you're at work, you're at home. But if you can you see if I'm streaming on YouTube?
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step. Target you. Target changed. Target you. Target you. Target you. Target you.
Haven't done any damage for so long. It's like mechanic after mechanic after mechanic. Like drop my weapon, give me the thing.
Change.
Oh, come on, we both got mowed down by it. The exact same thing. Why is the... Maybe his weapon fell during a Wild Spirits or something, or he shot into the... I just noticed his damage was like way low. He's the only one left alive, so it should be above everybody's. But I don't know if he like shot into the immunity during his CDs. Just kill the boss. I think they're giving up. Two audios are on input. Okay. I was down to keep going, but they left. Okay. Well, okay. What's it sound like right now? I've only played it for a few days. Like I played it a little bit pre-nerf. I only did like a handful of keys, like 4 keys with it or something, and it was like really ridiculously fun. Um, one day left till what? Are they nerfing it again on Tuesday? Like another nerf? What's up, that chick one? Yeah, Gromlet. He said he's been banned for a while. That's it. Yeah, he's almost back. Okay. Hey.
Yo.
So this week aura, I wanted to explain this to you in a very certain way. Did you have a weak aura for your barbed shot when you played Beastmaster?
Yeah.
So this is that for Shield of the Righteous.
For what?
Shield of the Righteous on your prop paladin. Your spender that gives you armor.
Yeah.
Because you know you can cast it multiple times. The first cast is 4.5 seconds, but if you go over 13.5, then you waste it. So what that bar gives you is basically like it'll like turn red if you're getting close to capping your Shield of the Righteous timer.
Oh, for like just building up how long you have it on you still?
In particular, when you're like playing like a Kyrian, or even like when you start your ramp as Venthyr and you throw a couple hammers, but not hitting your Shield of the Righteous. So like sometimes it's better just to build another power than to lose the time the global would be there, than to lose that duration on the buff. I think it is much more important in a key than it is on a boss fight typically, and especially when you run Kyrian in a key. You know how when you pop your shield, like it'd be real tempting just to like slam that, you know?
Yeah, that's cool. I'm using it right now to see what's up. So like there's a moving bar, I guess, for how much the next cast will get you to. Or like stay above this, but don't cast anymore. Yeah. That's nifty.
Yeah, when I saw it, I was like, I'm going to try to remember to give it to John too, because he tanks in his paladin.
Yeah, if it's over 8 seconds, the bar turns red. So it's like, don't cast that right now, and then below that it's blue.
And it's just a real simple thing, you know what I mean? Like it could fit into just about anybody's UI, like just a real thin bar that you like. I just think it'll make better prep eyes.
It's cool. What you up to?
I just went into a 14 where somebody lusted on the second trash pack. So like not the first one by these steps, but the one up the steps. Like,
Ouch.
and they killed the haste guy, and like everyone was just like, "What is going on?" It was a 14, and I don't know.
So, I'm looking at where we're at. So Tezavesh, so just on the way up
Streets.
the stairs, they lost it.
Yeah, like no way you mean to do that. Like 100% a fat figure. Had to have been.
Does I guess it wouldn't matter. I was gonna say, does help with the cooldown for that? It would help with the cooldown on the button, but not for the Sata debuff.
No. It was just like great, and then we did the boss, and somebody was like, "We're not timing this," and just bailed. And I was like, "Okay." But that's it. That's literally it. I had my kid today. You know what we did today? We did something fun today. Right when I picked him up, I drove him. It's like a trip. You know, it's a journey. It's an hour of driving both ways. But, 30 minutes to a 4-year-old as a surprise is a long time. He was like, what are we doing? Took him to a car museum, which might not sound exciting to you, but he's a 4-year-old boy that really likes cars. So it was like
totally cool thing to do.
It was like a really fun thing for him. Like he was very, very excited and very, very happy. And we made sure that we went and saw every single car in every single building. But to give everybody like I don't know what's the best way to word this. Like the scale is there's like a building of like Model Ts and then there's a building of Corvettes. They have like a DeLorean from Back to the Future. Like they have a car that Henry Ford gifted to Thomas Edison, that Thomas Edison's widow gave back to Henry Ford, who then Henry Ford's descendants donated to the museum. Serial number 1 on some engine.
That's really cool.
Yeah, like there's like a picture of the two of them, like him giving it to him. It's weird. It's just like so there's like some real like old school first cars ever where they have like giant wooden wheels and stuff. And then there's literally a room that's just muscle cars. There's multiple Shelby GT 500s in the building.
Like the OG ones?
Like, I'm telling you, this place has like a vast amount of people working at it. And it's a very large like compound. But the cars in this structure have to be worth like literally millions of dollars. You know what I mean? Like tens of millions of like all of it. There's a room that's just Cadillacs. And I'm not like when I'm saying Cadillacs, I'm talking about Cadillacs that were in like 1903 and Cadillacs that are in like 2013 and Cadillacs that are in like 1970. And we're talking like fully mint in a museum. It's a cool place, but it's out in the middle of nowhere, dude. Like there's nothing around. When you're driving out there, it's surrounded by like farms and everything. It's not in a city or anything. It's big. Like you go outside. I want you to think of it like each building is like a car dealership, dude.
I know they're not for everybody, but I'm kind of partial to the Mustangs.
It was crazy, man. Like I had never been to this before. I took him out there. That was like the first thing we did today. So we had a fun day. He was
I remember when my son was young, I had he was like 4 and I got a 2008 Mustang GT and I put a Cillian supercharger on it and all that. And he loved it. I mean, just for he was a boy and it was a muscle car, it made loud noises.
Yeah, it was good. That was good. You're driving to Minnesota next week? Love the UP? Groundlet? Watch someone call me out and be like, MN is not Minnesota. But I'm almost positive it is.
You got me questioning things here. I don't know what Michigan is.
So this is why the M's are tough, okay? So can anybody name them without cheating? We need the following state abbreviations in the chat. All right, let's see if I can get them all. You got Massachusetts.
Is that?
You got Maine. You got Michigan. You got Minnesota. You got Mississippi. You got Missouri. This is why the M's are hard. Because there's a lot of them.
Michigan.
I love the chat right now. It's just like, did I leave any out? Montana. I know I left out Montana. I'm not going to count New Mexico. Although it is a state and it does have an M, we're going to say that one's like only half M.
I think that chick's got most of them right there.
That chick is like Michigan, Massachusetts, Maine, Missouri, Minnesota, Montana. I just said what you typed, okay? Like, I didn't look nothing up, but that's what that order is. MI is Michigan, MA is Massachusetts, ME is Maine, MO is Missouri, MN is Minnesota, MT is Montana. That's what I'm saying. I don't think there's any other M's that I'm forgetting. I'm going to say final answer in a couple seconds here. I'm literally like picturing geography, like in my mind's eye. I got maps all over. I'm not trying to look at anything, you know. Did we do Mississippi in there? Did you not type Mississippi? Maryland. Maryland is MD. Mississippi is MS. I knew there was some that we were forgetting. So I couldn't even name them all from memory. M's are tough, dude. There's a lot of states that begin with the letter M. But I think that's it, right? Well, that was a fun little trivia game. Does anybody want to play anything? Does anybody want to play some League of Legends, some Overwatch? Does anybody want to do some keys on WoW, a raid? Does anybody want to PvP? Want to go do some old raids? You know what I did yesterday, guys? Do you know what I did yesterday? I went and did Castle Nathria Mythic. Castle Nathria Mythic. And we went 8 out of 10. We got to Stone Legion Generals, and like people just didn't. The people there had never done Stone Legion, and we had just done 8 bosses on Mythic. So everybody was like toast, like, all right, GG. Can I name all of the M provinces? Okay, you ready? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say Manitoba, and I won, right? Is that it? Manitoba? Montreal. Nope, that's a city. Shit. So my desktop is... Ironically enough, my desktop is an entire world map, but there was a bunch of stuff on America. I promise I wasn't cheating. I really wasn't. It was a pack of batteries. That's where the US is. Right there. And I'm going to tell you what, I think I just flashed this gift card. It's not good. So we need to spend this right now because it's already on the internet. I think it's empty. I'm not kidding.
So I know I'm way behind the power curve on this one, but I finally got the Broncina week war thing.
Wow.
It's hilarious. I love it. It's stupid, but I love it.
That's... I don't even know what to say to you right now. What?
Whenever
I know what it is. Yes. Now? That was in like 9-0, man. Like that.
I love it.
Oh my god. Like I heard everything you said and I understand it. The what is like that's like okay. You ready? I wanna give you a relatable statement to someone that doesn't play WoW, okay? If I walked up to you right now, oh my goodness. Why is it not?
Okay, I saw this new series. It's Sex in the City. It's great.
Yes! That's literally it. That's literally where I was going with this. Yeah. 100%, dude. Like, you can't just be like...
Well, I went Kyrian on my my paladin there, so I haven't actually had Braun come out for anything. I've run a different soulbind, so now I had the excuse, and I'm like, why not? This thing sounds cool. I'll get it.
Well, what are you doing now? That's the real question.
Considering my life choices.
What? Man, if you need to talk, like, we can talk, but are you
Well, I mean, apparently I'm so far behind that, like, it's
behind
it's
what?
not cool anymore.
What are you trying to talk about right now? What do you mean?
Broncino, of course.
Oh. I thought you were talking about your item level or some shit. Or like you can't get into a key or a raid. You're going on about the weak aura still. I'd already moved on.
I mean, like, I got a 2 missed on my paladin.
You want to do a 2 miss right now? That's what you want to do? We're going. You think I'm trolling you? I'm not. A 2 mists?
I got an 18 plague fall on my hunter. And like 1 more key from filling out the vault.
You want to go do a 2 miss? We'll go do the 2 miss. 18 plague fall on the hunter?
Yeah, I just did a 17 plague fall though. We crushed it though.
18 plague fall and fortified. It's like all the frontals 1 shot. The explosives on the slime pole are just a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. What else? What else is
Yeah,
dangerous
no,
in
it's
there?
pretty rough.
If
That's why I'm questioning my life choices here.
if somebody runs around in the last room and aggroes all 3 packs, there's a shitload of explosives over there too. I don't know. A lot of people just don't play well in Plaguefall, I think. Like, I feel like it's one of those keys.
I think I'm actually going to end up getting off for the night.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. I've been like asked for my company for a while and I put it off for a while.
You've been what? For your what?
Asked for my company, like
Asked?
your wifey has been like, "Hey, are you gonna ever like spend some time with me?" And I'm like, "I mean, eventually."
Wives, am I right? Alright, well,
Right.
I'm glad you liked the weak aura and you weren't, like, offended.
No, it's cool. I put it up right in the center of my UI so I could actually see it.
I think it's gonna help you just A, keep the uptime up, and B, not overcap. But the more important function is, like, if you don't see the bar at all, you're like, oh crap, like I have half my armor.
How much haste do you run on your pally when you're tank spec?
I mean, like, there's different ways to build paladins. I run, like, as much mastery as I can stack to go for damage. So I have 44% mastery, and I put mastery before anything else on every slot of gear.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it definitely helps with the damage reduction.
Well, that's the thing, you know, like, Pally, he's got his 2-piece. He's one of my least lucky characters, but I've started doing keys on him. And it feels weird to do keys on him because I don't have a 4-piece bonus, you know? But I got a lot of 14s and 15s done. He hasn't done any keys this week. He's done nothing this week. Oh, wait, no. I did a 15? Yeah. He did a gambit. Okay. I don't know. Should do a Spires or a DOS. Go enjoy the wife.
All right, see you later, man. Thanks for the record.
Yeah. All that. Yeah. Wouldn't it be weird if your name was Ron? Yeah, it'd be weird if your name was Pale. You know? Like, hey, Pale. Don't you think? Dale, you want to do a key? What key do you got? Vale, what character do you... Speaking of Plaguefall... You have a 16 Plaguefall on the Hunter. Since it's Monday night and you, in particular, you say you just want to do one key, I'd rather do the 16 Plaguefall. What is the Hunter's spec? I mean, my last vault is a 275 instead of a 278 on the Warrior. It's a 14. And I have other characters with no vault at all, so I'll probably do it on a different character, like... Maybe. We got a heroic Vigilant Guardian kill. And a normal kill. I joined some heroic run that couldn't even kill the second boss. So... All right. So for $229, I can get a cordless robotic pool cleaner. I mean, like, who doesn't need one of those? I don't have a pool, but I still need a cordless robotic pool cleaner. I mean, like, can I throw that thing in my tub? Does it work the same way? Actually, that's the kind of nonsense I would do if I had more time to make just dumb content. We'd call him up and ask him. So what happens if my kid takes this device and throws it in the bathtub? About how long before the bathtub's clean? Calling the help desk. You think they hang up on you when you ask them that? Do you think they try to explain to you that it's not designed to be indoors? I mean, it's say goodbye to wires. 100% cord-free design. Suction power. Dual motors provide suction action and propel it forward. That's what I'm looking at right now. I'm not even kidding you. Do you see this? It goes along the like it. You just drop her in there and she just goes. It's a pool. It's a Pumbaa. A pool Roomba. A Pumbaa. That chick one, I'm offended for you, first off. Someone said that this is what you were. They called you a Roomba? What were you doing that you were dubbed a Roomba? Looking for some people to do some keys to fill the vaults. Anybody want to do a key, healer, tank, DPS? Let us know. Vale, do you have any low keys? What? How did... You don't know the routes? What do you mean you don't know the routes? The new skips and such. Do you know how to look up the weekly route? Like, do you know where to go for that? You haven't done the new affix at all? So you just haven't done any keys. I don't like anybody calling you a Roomba, okay? I'm glad you're not offended. I'm offended for you. Is that a riddle? The response? Someone called her a Roomba. And I was like, I'm mad for you. And she was like, they were complimenting. So, I'm really confused on why I'm losing frames. Like, I genuinely am. And I played around with some settings quite a bit today to try to fix it. And doesn't look like it worked. And I don't understand because it wasn't happening before. Your boss was trying to put a stick in your butt to make you into a vacuum? I don't understand. What do you do for a living? Heals. Groups listed. Not my key. 16 sanguine. Mage Hunter Warrior is what the group is. I'm only opening this one because it's from the cable company, like the internet people. It's just me and Vale. Vale said he had time to do one key, and I was like, okay, well, I'll get on a character that hasn't gotten anything done this week. I'm like, burnout is not the right word. I'm just like, I got enough done on every character to be like, okay, they're all playable. You know, like I could do a 15, I can run into heroic on any one of them. And like, do fine. I'm not going to like top the meters as like a 280 guy would, but whatever. Survive the content. And now I'm just trying to like enjoy the game a little bit more because we have the next expansion announced, but there's no release date for the next expansion, right? And we know that there's like another patch between now and then. So the way I look at like this patch right now is like, you know I'll get this AOTC eventually. I've probably like between this one, like Sylvanas, I was after that AOTC. Sire, I was after that AOTC. This one, I'm just like, like I want to kill it on the warrior. I want to get the weapon, for sure. That's what I want to do. But like other than that, I'm just like, okay. Like he doesn't have like those OMG last boss items like a lot of bosses do. No. Are you talking about like when you're trying to plan a route? Are you talking about like when you're in the game? Like it's just like a map planning tool. That's all. That's like all the add-on does. I think you're expecting it to like... I might be wrong when I'm saying this. Are you expecting the add-on to show you? Oh, I forgot about this vault. It's a shoulder and a heroic. You take the 278 chest, right? Over the 259 shoulder? Like, I still need shoulders. Like, this is an upgrade, but like, this is 278. You know? Like, you take the 278 set chest. I already have the 4-piece. New Warglaive. I mean, like, it's an upgrade. I already know that it is, so.
What's up, Rob?
Got my contacts falling out of my eye. Be right back.
Oh my god.
Not even joking. I just put it in and it's tingling.
Your contacts?
Viscous, how are you?
Hello? Oh, what's up, Bale? Nothing. Playing some Tiny Tina's. Me and Lindsay been playing it together, so I've been fucking just eating this game up. This game is fun as shit.
Oh, I feel so much better. Sorry about that.
What's going on, Rob?
What are you doing, Whiskers?
Jax, I'm on Tiny Tina's right now.
You're on Tiny what?
Tiny Tina?
What? Is
Borderland. It's the new Borderlands.
It's a Borderlands.
That's the new one.
So what's a Borderlands? Is that like one of those Risk games?
No, it's a looter shooter.
A looter shooter, so like a German game, looter, like
Oh my god, dude!
like Looterhosen.
Dude, you can't. Can you never be like normal with anything? Fuck.
So is it fun? I know what Borderlands is. I know. Yeah, post-apocalyptic.
I don't know. I literally did like basically 50 keys this week, and I'm starting to feel that burn already.
Yeah. Yep. I've been playing some Overwatch and some Heroes of the Storm and just random games. Just like,
Yeah, for real. Like I don't know how this game is gonna do another season. Like unless they quote unquote up the item level. Like I don't know. Like if they up the item level in this raid to like 3 something, and
2, 1, 1.
I don't know. I don't know how this game is gonna do another season. I have no idea. This game cannot do. I don't know. It's not gonna. I don't know. This game's fucked, dude. For the rest of this expansion, there ain't no way in fucking shit, dude. This game is gonna survive another season. I sure as hell ain't gonna be there. There ain't no way in fucking. I will not survive another season.
but you quit the last one.
At the end, yeah, like. That's pretty much the very end. I mean, there was like a barely a month left, and I just went and go play other things.
True.
But I played like all the way through, so like I don't know. I mean, I need basically for me to be min-max. For me, I need 3 items. I need Skullets, Mythic Bracers, that's it, and then Weapon from Gambit, that's it, and then fucking just I guess everything 278 technically. But I have the items. And one of them has leech on it, so I'm pretty much stuck with that. So, I mean, I need 3 items, and then for the rest of the season, that's it. I don't need shit. And the only reason to Mythic is to have that boss loot in your vault, but then after that, you just need the first slot for Mythic, and then basically you just kill 2 bosses, and if you get lucky, you can get a 280 piece in the fucking vault.
Shockwave.
So it's like, then you just do keys at that point. You just need to do keys. You just need your 8 keys a week, and voila, fucking gear, right? And like, it's like you don't even need to raid this tier. It's fucking stupid. They made that incentive out the window. Like,
Shockwave.
I don't know. It's like I don't know. Playing other games for me right now, it's fun. I don't know. I mean, Dragonflight might be good. Who knows?
I think you should have played the Priest. I think you'd be having a lot of fun on the Priest right now. I think that's where you're messing up.
Shockwave.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
You put in a lot of effort to it, and then a new patch came out, and you didn't even explore it. And
well,
really
literally, I'm not even
Shockwave.
kidding. The reason why I did, I told this story 300 times because I went to Lindsay's place and my UI fucked up, and I didn't have a week
Shockwave.
to fucking make a new one, and I didn't have time, dude. I just didn't have time.
you got so
and
much time now. You're playing other games. So this
well,
is the
now-
time to do it. No, that's why you
now-
came
so
in
I
here ranting and raving and bitching and moaning. Go work on the UI,
I mean, you're not wrong. I could do it now. I could
do
play
it
the
right
Priest
now. Like right now. Like just
could.
fucking save the game, playing some single player bullshit, and just go start working on the UI and do it till you're bored or happy with it. Whatever happens first.
Yeah,
I've been
I don't know.
redoing a lot of my characters' UIs.
Yeah, have you though? Is that you? I mean, like,
There's no
okay.
weak auras on this guy right now at all. Like none.
Have you?
Look at the screen. There's nothing in the middle.
Let me see. Hold on.
It's literally just action bars. I don't have any weak orders going on the screen at all.
Oh shit, yeah, you don't. Have it. Well, I mean, I know you like that specific week aura. Like, why don't you just like, I don't know. I mean, okay, as much as everybody I know, okay, that Mythic Raids uses that fucking Atrocities UI. Okay, how about you just go sub to him and get his UI, and then every time he updates it, you just get it. It has literally everything you could possibly want in the game. Look, I promise you. And when he updates it, you just go in, you get the package, and then it's like next, finish. Boom. Done. And then any like new raid week orders or anything, any dungeon fucking anything is in that the Atrocity UI. Everybody that I know uses that damn thing. But I mean, I should probably use it. It's super good. It's so informational. It is crazy. But I just don't want to go sub to the guy and get the UI. But it's really good. I mean, you know about Atrocity? That guy from Limit? His UI he has out for everyone. Everybody uses it, pretty much. It's, like, really good. But I don't. Because I've, like, edited the ever-living shit out of mine, and I like it, but... I mean, it's not bad. And, I mean... I know you, like, stripped your whole UI bare, but...
You tried to give me something for yours that I can never get to work once.
But pretty much his UI is plug and play. You literally just fucking... literally put the folder in, go into the game, do /AUI install in the chat, and then you just do, like, the LVUI interface install thing, and then it's literally done.
Interrupt 1.
I don't know if you want to give that guy $5 and go get his UI, but I promise you, it'll be the best thing you'll ever do. It's like, I actually really like it. Everyone I know uses it, man. But I'm too stubborn to fucking switch, because, like, I have everything, like, since I, like, make UI myself, I just have it the way I want, but... I don't know, if you're just like really trying to redo everything, that UI is literally like everything you could possibly want.
Defensive.
So. What the?
Stack.
So you hit me for... I don't know.
Defensive. Special coming. Defensive. Stack. Defensive. Special coming.
Can you hear me now?
I can now.
Your stream's rocking a wicked delay. I didn't even realize.
Is it really?
Interrupt.
Yeah, like, we killed the boss as you died in stream.
Interrupt. 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 Watch your step. Watch your step. Run. Watch your step.
Doing fine.
Run. Interrupt. 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 Run.
Yeah, but me and Lindsay are pretty much moving in about a month together, so.
Sure you want to do that?
Yeah. I do. We already did it for like pretty much a
Run.
month and a half, so.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah, it was good. I don't know. You really like get to know someone once you've been with them, like once you live with them for a while. Like it's different than like you're just talking, but like when you live with them, dude, ooh, you learn things.
So what happened there?
Nothing. It was just like,
Vale, do you know why we wiped? Sorry, dude, we're doing a king.
are you? Oh, you are.
Just seems like the healer didn't really heal.
Like, what was he
I
doing?
mean, he did 8k healing, you did 7k healing.
Oh,
that's overall.
I'm just confused, like why everybody just fell over. I'm like, I had aggro on all the little guys. I didn't die.
Run.
Like, did he not dispel anybody?
I think a couple explosives went off.
Okay, so that's what's happening. Like explosives
That's
are going
because
off?
he's been really good at getting them so far, but I think he was strange going between the two spots. That was beyond his ability. Yeah, because like that, I don't know, man.
Run.
I know about explosives this week, dude. I've been spamming halls for a neck with leech. In like one hall, dude, I had 175 explosives by the end. That place is a fucking nightmare, dude. Especially when they want to like pull everything into a shard and you have like 70 fucking explosives on the screen. Alright, let me put Rob's stream in full screen here. Hold on. Put this on the other monitor. So how you liking the no weakeras and no clutter? Dude, this is weird. I'm not used to this. You having like such a bare UI.
Interrupt.
What made you want to do it?
It's just crashing constantly, like tons of errors. I can't figure out what's not working.
Oh.
I'm still getting a couple.
Was it not a weakera? Botched or something?
Well, that's the thing, is I turned like all the weak auras off.
Hmm.
Start clicking the add-ons on one at a time, you know, and it's like,
Interrupt.
okay.
Oh, yeah, you just do trial and error. Or, what the other one? You do it until...
Interrupt. Interrupt. Run.
I couldn't handle more than these 3 mobs at once. Sad.
Interrupt. Run. Interrupt. Run.
Is there something about those guys that's absolutely trucking you?
No, what do you mean for like 4K, 5K? I mean, like, I've never ever struggled to kill that pull or pull that pack. And frankly, just you could have misdirected them to me and nobody would have been hit by anything, but I'm not even worried about it. I don't even know if we have a vent there. Nobody's even walking over here to click the can. So I'm just trying to not be annoyed at this point and not die again. Because some of these pulls, it's just like, I don't know if the healer's like just throwing moonfires or something. Like, my cheat death just procced. You're about to die. I don't know. And maybe it just takes a second for him to ramp. This isn't even like a double pull. When you soothe on this big guy, I'll mark him. You can't see him.
It's 2 seconds.
There's another one to soothe.
I just soothed, and it only soothed the one enrage off of him. Trank shots down. Or not Trank, Binding.
Druid got the soothe finally?
I mean, Druids are really good this week. So.
I'm afraid to pull. Like, not kidding.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
I don't drink.
This druid is in my guild.
He's a 3k IO healer. So.
What?
Kill ads. Kill ads. Kill ads.
I remember in 9.0 this being like the most difficult boss in the game. Just being like so ridiculously overtuned. Right at the very, very beginning, like Mythic Zero. I remember it being just so hard. Like being like, okay, like the planning out cooldowns. Back when everybody was like first getting gear.
Interrupt. Interrupt. Interrupt.
Paying death next time.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Yours got 3 stacks of the magic debuff. Like, buddy, you gotta track the disposal better than that, right? It's not good though. Here we go.
Maybe he bought it.
He says he's God.
Fail. He literally types GGOD instead of good.
Range 5. Defensive.
Oh, good guys, leave me one. This is gonna be good.
Range 5. Defensive. Range 5. Defensive.
I don't sit on CDs. Down the warrior. We've only done 500,000 since he died. He died at 1.5.
Range 5. Defensive.
I've had an answer for all these, luckily. I think That's a big part of it. But right here, I'll have a fiery brand. Yeah, I made it. Yeah, okay. I think I killed a mage right there.
Range 5.
I blinked onto one.
Defensive.
Trying to get the kill here. You can do it, Vale. Just pump. God damn it.
I fucking hate that fight as marksman.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's a really unforgiving fight, just with like the little Orby deals, and I don't know. I think people try to like, oh, I'm just not gonna do one, and then like later they don't have their immunity when they need it, and they can't find one. I think that's probably the biggest problem with that fight. Look out for the explosives. Break line of sight. Break line of sight.
Interrupt.
Yeah, I pumped as much damage as I could right there, so.
I misdirected you as well.
Interrupt.
Just saying, like, tank's doing 13k, like, let's go. Let's get this stuff down. Ugh, just in the trap. It's not on me. They're enraged.
Strength shot, 3 seconds.
Interrupt.
Double traps over here, be careful.
Binding if you need to kite. They're dead.
This next pull will be just absolute disaster.
Shockwave. 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 Watch your step. Shockwave. Watch your step. Shockwave. Shockwave. Shockwave.
I thought they'd fixed that so you couldn't break it up.
Well, you thought wrong.
Did they unfix it?
Run. Find shelter.
Stack. Huh? How? I was doing Feldev with the woe buff? I still died to that? Like...
Find shelter.
That is bizarre to me.
I think an explosive popped up behind us from a stone wall that none of us saw, and that's what. But Feldev should have stopped it for you at least, shouldn't it?
Break line of sight.
Find shelter.
Stack.
Find shelter.
Stack.
Find shelter. Find shelter.
We got like 8 seconds left on it. Is it even gonna go off? It's like a comically short whoa.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Do you see where I'm tanking him? Do you know if you tank him right here, you never get swirlies?
I did not know that.
Well, the guy didn't move once.
Neat.
It's useful when you're like trying to chain pull with like big pulls and stuff like that. It's a good piece of advice, you know. Let's get a good old fashioned buff.
A what?
Yeah.
An ashy wop wop wop?
Mm-hmm. I don't know where the warrior is.
Watch your step. Find shelter. Watch your step. Watch your step. Find shelter. Watch your step. Watch your step. Find shelter. Watch your step. Watch your step.
98%. Let's get a guy in this hallway right here. The gargoyle? Is that what it's called? You know what I'm talking about? It flies by.
Flying boy.
See him? See him coming?
I-
A bat? Did we end up not killing those little ads? I don't even remember what I ended up doing.
I think we just walked by them, honestly. That still got me 10 points.
I mean, I got 185 for it. 6 minutes overtime on a move. Bunch of conduits. It was nice to time it, get something done. Sorry it took so long, Vale. I know you're like, I'm good for one key, and then it takes like 6 minutes overtime. You know, it's 48-minute key.
Yeah. I just got home and I was like, I've worked the last couple of days. Girlfriend's working late. I'm like, okay, well, she'll be done probably around 11:15.
Is she home
It's like-
now?
Yeah. I'm like, we'll have a snack. And she got home like partway through the key. I'm like, sorry. I'll be like another 15 minutes, maybe more.
Things aren't going well. She'll understand. Like, that was not the... Just be like, look, that wasn't the plan.
That was not the plan, but we have a vault key on the hunter and the demon hunter.
Good stuff, man. Yeah,
I finished off the Path of Ascension for the Forsworn Armor because I've this past week been trying to focus on more other things that are not keys in the raid.
I've been like we were saying, Whiskers and I earlier. I think he should get back on his priest, build his UI, whatever. I've been enjoying like playing the different specs and the different roles, but what I haven't been doing is like, I want a full clear heroic every week on every character. Like I don't know what it is, but I feel like the bosses aren't tuned properly. I think that they're trying to test or tune for like everyone to be like good with 2 legendaries and set bonus. I don't know. Like, well, these should all sim here. Like, it's weird to say it, but I make these raids and everybody's roughly the same item level, and there'll be people doing like 12k and there'll be people still doing like 6k, and they're both wearing like 4 pieces. It's like, well, this one guy's bad, but then it's like, yeah, but this guy got, 2 sets of mechanics back to back during his ramp. You know what I mean? Like, there's shit like that in the game too, and I'm like, are they not factoring some of that stuff in? Like if you get booped at the wrong time as like a Venthyr Boomy or something, like you're gonna hit like a wet noodle,
Yeah, or like, and that's, oh, you've got to run out. Yeah, I'm feral and I'm mid berserk convoke. Like,
that's
thanks.
exactly what I mean. Like, there's, and being able to like look at them and be like, well, this guy didn't do any damage because we called a wipe 2 minutes later. You know what I mean? And he had 1 ramp.
Yeah, there could have been 5 seconds where he was doing 30k, which he didn't get.
He just disappeared from the meter because he had to run out. And I think unlike the Sanctum of Domination, where you had the domination sockets that required refarming. Oh, you're a mythic world first raider, you refarm it. Oh, you're casual, you refarm it. Like, you just, like, to level it up, like, you had to do it. Like, there was no, like, oh, well, I'll just get it out of my vault. You didn't just get the shards out of the vault. Like, you literally had to go to the raid and kill the monsters. It was the only way to get them. It was the other way to do it. And, like,
I think you got, like, 5 from the weekly assault, or the weekly Korthia stuff.
And I'm going to tell you right now, everything that you can get out of the raid that you cannot get somewhere else. Okay? Because it's not that much. All right?
It's a two-handed strength weapon.
It's again, there's a warglaive, but whatever. There's nothing special about it. There's a fist weapon, but again, whatever. There's an axe, one-handed axe, whatever. There's all kinds of rings, necks. There's one neck that gives you crit, haste, and mastery, which is probably good for like 2 classes, but it is there. So there is a unique necklace. Beyond that, you know, you might have some niche like, oh, I want a belt from the raid or a cape. It's probably pretty typical no matter what spec you're playing. There's probably like one item you might want, like that has like your ideal stats. And if you got it in Mythic, you know, that'd be your BIS item. There's probably like 1 or 2 items for everybody, right? But as far as like actual unique things that I had to go to this raid to get it, the first sigil, the 5-minute clicky that gives you 1,000 verse. So that's one thing. Like if you really, like if that's the trinket for you, you got to get it from the raid. You can't go get it something from a key. I mean, basically,
which I got 2 heroic first sigils from that very first weekly Mythic Plus quest. I got one on my hunter and one on my druid, and I'm like, okay, well that's it.
Basically, I'm just going to say trinket, okay? So there's a trinket that's probably good for your class in the top 5. There's probably, out of all of the trinkets in the game, keys and not, there's probably one of these trinkets in the top 5 for your class. And it's possible that that's not true, but it's likely that it is, okay? Maybe not top 3, but top 5. There's probably one trinket, right? And then the random one-off piece, you probably need like 2 things from the raid there. And beyond that, it's a 2-handed strength weapon. That's it. That is it. You could get everything else from the keys. Everything else. So unless you need a specific raid trinket, and again, killing the boss on Mythic to get it, it's not just like, you know, a gimme. But that's it. And a necklace. That, again, might only be good for people that like really need trifecta stat. So to go from, you know, Sanctum of Domination Gem's got to refarm it to a raid where it's like, well, I can literally get everything from the raid from something else. That's actually better. Now, if they made it, hear me out here. If they made it so the highest your tier gear from the Mythic Vault was like a 10 key or like 252 item level, or you know what I mean? If they made it so like you couldn't get heroic set gear from doing just keys, that would be a different story completely. But just that one change where the gear could be like Mythic quality from doing a 15 key. Like you're telling me I can get 5 Mythic boss loots from doing a plus 15 key. I've never done that before, ever. And that's what's different right now. That's why more people are doing this, not that.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you gotta go, Vale. I'm getting a drink because I'm drinking flat pop. That wasn't good. It's like melted ice.
Oh my god, dude, I really wish I knew how to fucking do this damn quest in this game, dude. Like, quest, like, to get over to this area.
Like, looking at the time, it's like midnight. I'm like, man, I should probably not have any caffeine.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that I handed in all my weeklies and such.
Hey, are you going to be on tomorrow? I don't have my headset on. Are you going to be on tomorrow?
I'll be on tomorrow afternoon for a bit. I work night shifts starting at 8 p.m. So.
Well, I don't even know what I want to do tomorrow for Tuesday for when the servers come up. Like, I'm not even sure if I want to, you know?
Yeah, I've been focusing on keys on the druid for myself, really. Got a couple 16s and 17s done this week. Gonna see what I can do next week.
There's a part of me that wants to go do like Lahuvim Halandris on like every character. Like just do like 11 in Lahuvim Halandris and be like, okay, they all got a heroic, you know,
yeah,
shot.
I really am hoping for gloves in the vault tomorrow, man. I'm using Raid Finder gloves, and it's my only thing that's like below heroic item level.
Do you have the 262 BOE? Oh, never mind.
I don't, but they're tier.
I wonder if you could buy that and create Catalyst. Not that I'm saying like it's worth the charge, but I'm just wondering. You know what I mean?
I didn't even consider that. Yeah, no, I have a
so
chest
like you could just
piece that
straight
if I
up
don't get
have a
gloves-
262 set. Because like if you can, I might end up doing that on a bunch of characters and just being like whatever. You know, like after they get a certain number of charges, like after you're at 5, like you got 4 more for the other pieces. Be right back. I'm just getting hungry. I'm getting distracted. I chased a 4-year-old around all day. So I'm a little tired. Well, you're switching to knights. I'm still having fun with the expansion. I know a lot of people are talking about getting burnt out or, unsubbing, whatever, playing other games. I'm still having fun. It's like, I didn't enjoy the power loss with the domination shards going away. Like, yes, there's a huge ramp with the double Lego and the full set, but there was a gap. And that gap made the game not as much fun. Straight up. The gap between losing the domination shard set at launch of the patch and like where I'm at now with double Lego 4 set on most characters.
Yeah, dude, at the end of that tier, dude, I could one heal literally everything. So, and then you lost the dom shards, and then well, you don't feel that powerful anymore. You know?
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, I don't know. Like, I mean, if I healed a little bit more, I literally had a rank 1 world forest, dude. Like, I mean, I don't know. I literally am so much on that boss. I like, you just lost that edge. Like, I don't know. It felt like shit. Mind you, though, when I did get my 2-piece on the Druid, I did become OP again. I can still do work. But definitely not as OP as Sanctum.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Alright.
Chaos.
I'll probably see you guys tomorrow afternoon.
Yep.
Alright. Man, I literally bit off more than I could chew, Whiskers. I had to get up. I had to get something to drink. I'm not even kidding. I was like, I'm gonna choke. I'm still chewing it. Oh my goodness. Whew. That was a big bite. What are you doing right now? You still playing Borderlands, or did you make it on your priest?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just.
Yep.
I mean, I also did like 30-something Halls of Atonement this week, so I'm literally like mind-numbed right now. He's got a gun that has an unlimited magazine. It's kind of cool.
Unlimited magazines. So, like, there's a lot of articles to read, dude. What's the magazine about? Or is it like all genres? Like you can read
Oh
about
my
like you
dude,
can read about like
Lord.
sports and like Nat
Yeah.
Geo, like just whatever you want. You want to know about the latest Hollywood scandal? Like they got it all.
Are you gonna sub to that guy and get that UI so you don't have to worry about it anymore?
You working for this guy or something?
What?
I said you working for this guy or something? What's going on?
No, I'm just saying, like, you need a UI that literally does everything you need.
It does everything. Will it play the game for me? I mean, shit. Just kidding. What? I'm debating on doing another key. Pumpy got a raid. I don't know what to do. I don't know, Whiskers. I was like ravenous for a second there. Where? What in the world? What are you doing? Trying to give me a DMCA? Right, geez. What is Lindsay coming over? You setting the mood? What is going on right now? Oh, Whiskers. You know, it's Monday, and I'm going to open up a Great Vault. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. God, you gotta be kidding me. This happened so many times already. Just more of the same loot, man. No, this is one of my last guys to not have a 4 set, and he just got legs out of the vault. Again. Like, he's wearing heroic legs, and he already had normal legs. Now, I also could have just used, like... I mean... When you got 11 characters, you know. What the hell? Well, this is part of it. Having a very organized spreadsheet is a big recommend. If you ever want to
Oh, one day I'll get a nice little weapon. Fuck.
What's wrong with you?
Wait, you've done a plus. What character are you playing? Oh, you're playing your monk. So you only have a +5 on that?
Yeah, I've been focused on... I got the Warrior over 2k, now the Paladin's at 14. Warlock's at like 900, Demon Hunter's at 6, Mage is at like 580, Monk's at 400, Priest's at 300, Shaman's at 300, Hunter's at 200, and the Rogue I haven't even done a key on. It's because it's 11 fucking tunes, man. It's a lot of characters, bro. Now that said, they almost
Gonna give
all
any of them 3K for the conduits.
have 4-set bonus. The conduits, it's like, okay, it comes and it goes, right? You know what I mean? But like the sets and the transmog and, you know, like being able to have, like, think of it in this way. Let's say I have a rogue in 2 expansions or something, and I have a achievement for getting whatever on it, on that character. That's cool. But if I have conduits from 3 expansions ago on a character, like, nobody cares. Now, probably on the druid, you gotta think my druid's got 3 pieces of heroic tier, 1 piece of mythic tier. He's by far the most geared out of all of them.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah. So you're not gonna get any 3K then, is what you're saying.
I just said probably on the druid. He's already at 2,700. Just haven't even started pushing 20s because I've been doing all this other shit on the other guys. We missed. I did 120 on my druid and we missed it by, I think it was like 7 seconds or something like that. It was really dumb, and it was because we had to go back for a trash mob. For like 98% or something like that. Felt really bad. Obviously, there were other mistakes, or it wouldn't have been that tight, but. The portal stuff is cool. I just wish it was bind to account. I think that would make it way better.
Give me loot. Fuck. Fucking trash. Hold on.
I don't know, my guy. I've been in this damn dungeon run for a long time. There's only one healer now. Normal Andy. And I already have the helmet. I really just need Regulon and Lords. But I highly doubt I queued up for a run that was like empty. When I got invited, it was like 3 or 4 DPS in here. I was like, what the hell? Like, did the raid leader go ape shit and kick everybody they didn't know and like reform the raid? Without delisting it? I'm really hoping they're about to pull this. The raid leader literally just left. We sat here. You invited these people. Tia?
Yes?
I thought she was back, but she got up again.
Oh, Tia.
Are you not like right next to each other?
Yeah, but she's behind me, so I heard her, and then
Turning around is a lot of effort.
You need to get one of those little like rear view mirrors that people put on their monitors so that they can see when people approach them from behind. Just so you can just be like, yo.
Who has a rear view mirror on their monitor?
A lot of people actually,
A lot
like
of-
people that no, seriously, like people that work in like cubicles or something, or they're like in like a weird little nook where the doorway is like to their back. They get mirrors because they don't like being snuck up on. It's just like you just get like one of those like little mirrors, like a little 2-inch diameter one. Steal it off like a moped or something.
Tia. Tia, did you change your legendary? Oh my god, they're both muted. They're probably kissing or something like that.
I'm eating cereal. I didn't have my
Oh
headset.
man, kissing with cereal?
Yeah, kissing with cereal.
What kind? Of cereal, not kissing, I meant.
Corn pops? Fucking weirdo.
You say pops?
Yes.
Just like Grandma used to make.
Now traveling to Busan. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
What are we attacking? Okay, so it's up to us to keep our comrades safe, Winston.
Always.
Did you guys all sign up for Diablo Immortal?
I don't actually understand what the purpose. Like, it's coming to PC, so what is the difference between Diablo Immortal and regular Diablo? Is it just going to be like basic bitch
You can
Diablo,
play it
or
on your
what?
phone, Sutter.
I don't care about that, Tia.
Don't you have a phone?
What's up, Clover?
Do you have phones?
I do. I just want to know if it's on PC, then why am I playing it?
Because you can also play it on your phone.
Okay.
It's on both.
Okay. I don't know why we went this way, but can we please push one direction? Okay.
They don't
Go.
exist anymore, Tia. They broke up.
Nice, nice, nice. Stayed.
It's alright, it's alright.
Damn.
Pump it, pump it.
Did we just like walk in and murder them?
I mean,
who's low? Who's low? Who's low?
Yep.
Oh, it's a bug. It's a bug.
they took me down, but I think my
Okay, just
charges
protect
were-
me while I eat my cereal.
Don't
What?
kill me, monkey. I'm
Who
high.
is this? What kind of a raid leader says that? Protect me while I eat my cereal, and then just instead of muting themselves, just clinks it over and over. Wow.
You're welcome.
You're
I
welcome.
didn't have time to mute.
What kind of milk are you using?
Lactose.
Fake milk.
Yep. Lactose
Fake
removed
milk.
Oat milk.
You ever had Ripple milk?
you really
I don't know if
wish
they have it there.
Guys, the point is over here. And
Guys, I am on
that's-
the point.
I am with you on the point, but I'm leaving you now because.
Sauter, what kind of milk
Yep.
makes ripples? Like, does that have to
No,
be
no, its
creamy?
brand is Ripple. It's like made out of like some pea protein. It's actually like pretty good. They have like chocolate and vanilla and regular, but it's like, man, you wouldn't think it was like fake milk.
I'm glad that we lost that point because nobody wanted to stand on there.
Yeah.
I
Are you
did.
done with your
Everyone
cereal?
left me. Why
Why is
hast
there a
thou
Zenyatta
forsaken
right there?
me?
What the fuck?
Because Zenyatas are supposed to flank. Flanking
Oh.
Zens.
Are we going in? Let me know when you're ready. I'll go. I'm jumping.
I hope that grenade hit you. It did.
Wow, they just gave it back.
Reaper has no defensive. Fuck.
I'm dead.
Nope.
I'm dead. He killed me. Dead. Reaper used ulti.
Damn! Right when I ulted.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have ulted because it was just me and you alive.
I didn't
And I can't
realize.
really do anything.
I saw your ult, so I thought other people were up.
Negative.
Oh my god. I fucking
Can we
turned the other
regroup?
way for 1 second.
They're not on the point. Going on the point.
AJ, can you
Someone
stop
protect.
dying to Zenyatta? It's embarrassing.
I'm dead.
It's the first time I've died down.
I'm just kidding. Okay, can we please group out? And stop feeding. You jumped
Is that
down. There's
directed at
literally
me?
nobody with you, Rob. Please just come back. try to make it back. We have
Reaper's left
monkey.
side.
Let me know how long we're gonna let them charge that point up for.
We're good now. Never mind, I'm
Okay.
dead. But you can
Okay.
go because you have Anna.
I don't have no. I'm missing like half of my heals. All right, I guess I'll go.
Alright, I switched healers.
Oh shit, man.
Damn. We got it close to flipped, but
Oh my god.
Hanzo ult. Hanzo ult with the I'm trying to think of the guy's name. Omicron? What's his name?
Sigma.
Sigma? That's the guy's being out there.
We lost.
Yeah, we lost this round.
Lost. Score 0-1.
It's a bug's fault.
This is more like really bad positioning on our team's part.
The true struggle is for the superiority of items.
It's always the bug's fault.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Careful.
Ripper. Diva.
I'm getting on point.
I'm jumping down.
Hanzo.
I can't heal up there. You have to. Oh. I have to back up. and I'm
Ripper.
dead.
I'm going down to the point because I can't handle that.
Reaper just shadow step somewhere.
Probably not the place to be. Not the place to be.
Reaper's orb.
Got him. New orb somewhere. I'm down.
Oh, there's like 3 people at one.
Careful, Hanzo. Oh my god.
Unfortunate, Rob.
That's really unfortunate. I didn't realize.
Reaper is on no mercy.
I'm dead.
I didn't realize I went far enough to fall off. I
Oh,
was just.
State, are you mad, man?
Alright.
I'm dead.
I didn't think that would get off.
Double.
Partially my fault. I was dodging the Hanzo and I just fell off the bridge when I was almost back. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Get
Hanzo,
ready to go in.
Hanzo, to our side.
Gapping behind.
Oh, I got blocked. Oh well. Rip.
Oh man.
What was that?
There's an Orisa behind you that you just kind of left with your healers.
This is not over.
Going to the point. I'm dead. I'm gonna get to the point.
I'm claiming this objective.
My servants never die.
I'm dead.
Play of the game.
Nerf this.
Double kill.
What was that name of the map that we just played on? Does anybody even know? I don't remember. It's one of the newer
I
ones.
don't know the name of it.
We weren't on it for very long. It's the one where the walls like come up and come down. Yeah, there's like a bridge. A little doorway.
Behind Ryan. Okay. I guess let Reinhardt just sneak up to the second story.
Get your head down or lose it.
I mean, he didn't really sneak, he just kind of walked.
The Widow's hitting me, but she ain't killing me.
Oh, shit. Oh man, almost dead.
Got her. Got her. Oh, it was the Anna. Whoops.
Watch the dynamite, don't stand on it. Or stand on it.
Oh, nice hook.
There's somebody behind us.